In this Dungeon Master's Guide, I wanted to talk about the biggest, baddest ship in all of Wildspace. None other than Lionheart, the centerpiece of the Elven Armada. Every traveler in Wildspace knows of the Elven Armada. It is by far the strongest fleet in the known spheres. They keep to themselves mostly, and don't let outsiders just wander into their territories. But I had the pleasure to help out with a member of the Council of Representatives of the Elven Nation. I could not say no, because it meant that I could see Lionheart, one of the most breathtaking sights in all of Wildspace, if not the very best. This base of operations is the beating heart of all of Elvish society and holds a connection with each Elvish nation throughout all the major spheres. And to do that, they need a large base, and the Elves have outdone themselves. They lined up Armada ships wing to wing in a circular formation, 2,000 feet in diameter. I had a chance to read an ancient writing by Night Druid by the organization of Spelljammer. In its tomes, the Lionheart's history dates back to 500 years. Rumors are that there were more than one Lionheart, and some were destroyed or abandoned. The first fleet is said to have been built 20,000 years ago when Lolth divided the Elves and created a civil war. This fifth Lionheart, created under the direction of Admiral Leafbower, they used 13 Archmages and cast Elorium, Elvish high magic, which took several days to accomplish. Large space plants folded and melded into the shapes of armadas. Crystal towers arose in its center. It took a year of rest for the Magi to garner enough strength for its second phase. They cast Nemerethor. It wrapped the ship in an illusionary starfield, making it light bend around the ship. They then asked their god to grant the vessel Mythal. After a multi-day ritual of dancing and singing, there are little accounts of what truly happened. Elves do not share these details with mere humans, but the accounts that I was able to retrieve states that their god, avatars, burst into flames, creating a phoenix that granted the Lionheart its Mythal. The high magic created a fully grown mother tree. At its heart is a blue and silver tower that houses the Elven Council. It is led by the Supreme Commander in the Crystalline Towers. Under her is a cabinet of Elven high-ranking admirals, each given a region to oversee. A council of representatives from every Elven nation is also housed in Lionheart. While visiting this awe-inspiring vessel, I had the privilege to see Lionheart's library, a gargantuan display of tomes, unrivaled in all of Wildspace. No port has more accurate charts. A magical artifact and knowledge housed in here is beyond even that of Candlekeep. I have heard of an ancient artifact, deep within the bowels of Lionheart, a pulsing gemstone 5 feet across that sounds like a beating heart. Rumors are that it can be used by the Supreme General to invoke the Elven high magic, and the black staff she wields allows her to teleport Lionheart all around Wildspace. My stay at this truly magical place was brief, and it would take 7 lifetimes to glean the knowledge stored in here. I only hope to get a second chance to explore the Lionheart again. As a DM, the Elven Armada should play a huge role in your Spelljamming campaign. Ever since the Unhuman War, they are the most powerful fleet in all of Wildspace, so any adventuring party should eventually come in contact with them. Maybe have an outgoing conflict between the Elves and another species, and have the Lionheart summon your adventurers to task for a discreet mission that the Elves need done, but without their hands being tied to it. Or have them try to infiltrate the Lionheart and steal the vital plans for a rebel faction. Whatever your plans you choose for this interesting set piece, introducing your characters to this majestic stronghold will create an intriguing hook to any Spelljamming campaign. There isn't a lot of canon for Lionheart and Spelljammer, which is par for the course, so liberties had to be taken, but the work by that of Night Druid, aka Adam Miller, should be canon. That can be found at spelljammer.org. Please hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.